According to a new book written by ex-National Security Advisor John Bolton, U.S. President Donald Trump tried to get China's Xi Jinping to help him secure re-election. Correspondents say the episode is reminiscent of actions that led to Trump's impeachment, while the Trump administration is trying to prevent publication of the book. Good morning, I'm Amit Bagurel, and these are the top stories of this hour. Additional 42 individuals detected with COVID-19 in Nepal this morning, taking the total infections tally in the country to 7,250. Bill on amendment of Citizenship Act fails to move forward due to Nepali Congress stand on one of its provisions. Home Minister given 5-day ultimatum to force an agreement. US President Trump tried to get China's Xi Jinping to help him secure re-election, according to a new book by ex-National Security Advisor John Bolton. And Manchester City defeat Arsenal 3-0 as Premier League returned to action after the coronavirus lockdown last night. One more individual has died of coronavirus infection in the country. A 42-year-old male from Kailali, Godavari municipality, died of COVID-19 while undergoing treatment at City Provincial Hospital yesterday evening. The deceased was suffering from severe respiratory problems due to pneumonia. Meanwhile, 42 new individuals have tested positive for coronavirus in Nepal this morning, taking the total number of infected individuals in the country to 7,250. All additional cases have been detected in Kantipur province. Manang has reported its first case of coronavirus, taking the total number of affected districts to 74. Meanwhile, Nepal confirmed 694 coronavirus cases yesterday, the highest daily toll in the country. According to the Health Ministry, 9 people were discharged after full recovery yesterday. With this, 1,167 individuals have been discharged after full recovery. In its daily press briefing yesterday afternoon, the Health Ministry said that there are 5,990 people in isolation centers, while 125,790 people in quarantine centers across the country so far. The Parliamentary Committee failed to force an agreement among its members on the bill aimed at amending the Citizenship Act yesterday as well. The State Affairs and Good Governance Committee under the House of Representatives during the deliberations yesterday had almost sealed the bill and was supposed to table it in the Parliament. However, the main opposition Nepali Congress reiterated its stand on one of the clauses of the bill as Home Minister Ram Bahadur Thapa sought time to force consensus among the parties. The Parliamentary Committee's Chair Sashi Shrestha has directed Home Minister Thapa to force consensus among the political parties within the next 5 days. A majority of members at the Parliamentary Committee agreed during the meeting held yesterday on the provision to delay citizenship to foreign women marrying Nepali citizens by 7 years of such marriages and provide cultural identity card to foreign women right away after marriage. The main opposition party had asked for one more day for the discussion, and the meeting thus was deferred for yesterday. Likewise, during the meeting, Home Minister Thapa also raised the issue of national consensus. The bill was registered at the Federal Parliament 2 years ago. Similar dispute had emerged last year as well at the 11th hour when the committee was all set to finalize the bill. Meanwhile, the committee chair Shrestha had taken the initiative to calling the meeting to expedite the discussion and settle the bill, which has been pending in the committee for more than a year. Minister for Land Management Padma Aryal has said that India overlooked the sensitivity and sentiment of Nepali citizens. Speaking at the meeting of the National Assembly yesterday, Minister Aryal said that India did not take settling the border dispute seriously, despite repeated initiation of Nepal that led to the problems to deepen further. Without directly mentioning the government of India, Minister Aryal clarified that Nepal was compelled to issue a new political map, including the encroached land, as Nepal's inquisitiveness and sentiment regarding its national territory was constantly ignored. In a different context, Tourism Minister Yogesh Bhattrai claimed that the government had not charged additional airfare while rescuing the migrant workers from abroad. Responding to queries raised by lawmakers regarding the airfare issue in the upper house meeting, Minister Patrai assured that the government would terminate the license of travel agencies if they are found overcharging the returnees. During the deliberation on appropriation bill, lawmakers sought the government's response on different contemporary issues. They queried the government for not implementing its decision to blacklist the contractors who failed to accomplish development projects in time. They also demanded the government to come up with the plan to operate public vehicles during the lockdown. The price of gold in the country set a new record yesterday. Many consumers themselves have started selling gold due to sudden increase in its price and problem in expenditure management as a result of the ongoing nationwide lockdown. The gold entrepreneurs, however, have been reluctant to purchase gold from the public. The entrepreneurs fear of merely stockpiling gold with a lack of adequate consumers.
A majority of daily wage workers have been devoid of the income since the beginning of the nationwide lockdown. Small-scale entrepreneurs are facing problems in sustaining their businesses. Even their regular job holders are facing similar problems. They are thus compelled to sell gold to go about their daily needs. However, the dealers have been refusing to buy the precious yellow metal from them. This has become common in districts as well, as consumers are forced to sell their gold and gold-related products to run their households along with paying rent, bank interest and government tax. The gold price in the international market has surged as investors are attracted in buying the yellow metal with a decrease in the price of crude oil, share and US dollar. The gold in international market on Wednesday saw the highest $1,724 per ounce in 9 years, while in Nepal, the gold price set a new record trading at 89,800 rupees per tola. During the lockdown, the gold price has increased by 12,800 rupees per tola. The government has also hiked the tax in gold by 2,333 rupees per tola in the new budget. This has also caused the gold price to skyrocket. At a time when a majority of people are buying gold in international market, people in Nepal are looking to sell it. People in the country usually spend in gold so as to cover their expenses during financial hardships by selling it. However, the gold dealers are reluctant to purchase whenever the price soars. Such a trend would continue the public's distrust in the country's gold market.
It's time now for our segment, Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
And the question is, what's your take on the plan of the Kathmandu metropolis to construct large infrastructures on open spaces? And options are A, short-sightedness, B, abuse of power, and C, development wanted. The voting is on. Time any WS, select your option A, B, or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Now the sports update. Not only the industrial and business sectors, the country's sports sector also has been affected by the nationwide lockdown. The players at different sporting events have been left without their earnings, while the overall performance too has dwindled due to the lack of regular trainings and matches. The main income sources of football players are suburban tournaments, while of the cricket players are franchise leagues. No competition has been held since the onset of the nationwide lockdown, making it difficult for players to even go about their daily lives. The National Football Governing Body (INFA) has been providing regular salaries to the players affiliated with the national teams, but this has hardly been able to fulfill their financial needs. The national cricket players also have been going through the same problem, as they have not even received their salaries from the Cricket Association of Nepal for the past 18 months. On the other hand, the players have worried regarding their form due to the lack of regular trainings and competitions. As a result, a majority of players representing the country at the international level have even started opting for alternative means, which may not augur well for the country's overall sporting sector. And that's all for this hour. Keep watching Kantipur Television SD for more news and entertainment. Have a good day.